So hello everyone. So I hope you are doing well. Okay. So in this video we are going to talk about use strict mode. Okay. So we will discuss what is the use case of use strict mode, and we will see some examples. Okay. I will share with some examples. Okay, and we will practice hands on the console. Okay. So in the previous video we have talked about hosting, okay, JavaScript hosting, and the use strict mode is related to hosting, okay, and already we have discussed in the previous video what is the variable, what is the use case, what is the data types, okay, how many data types are available in the JavaScript, okay, what is the local variable, what is the global variable, what is the difference between local and global variable, what is the difference between let and where. So these all points we have discussed in previous videos we have recorded, okay, and also we have discussed how to execute the JavaScript code, how to understand JavaScript controller. If you are writing the source code, okay, source code means whatever the code you are writing in JavaScript, that is called source code. So how to understand that source code is wants some output, okay, and the expected output, how to produce by JavaScript controller, who is the responsible, what is the use of JIT, just in time, what is the use of compiler in just in time, what is the use of interpreter, what compiler, what interpreter used on used by Chrome. Okay, so this point all things we have discussed in the previous videos. Okay, so if you are watching directly use strict mode, if you are beginner and you are watching directly use strict mode, so might be a chance that you will get some confusion. Okay, might be you got confused. Okay, that okay, what is this? Okay, because all videos are linked together. Okay, so if you are beginner and watch all videos, okay, from 1 2 3 4, okay, and then you can understand. Okay, might be a chance that my explanation will not perfect for you, but if you concentrate your mind and try to understand, that will got okay the what is we are talking, okay, and that is very basics and very deep knowledge whatever we are recording in this video, okay, so you can watch, okay, and add the comments, okay, whatever uh, is going in your mind, or whatever thought is coming in your mind, so you can add in the comment box, okay. So if I can help only one people, okay. So that video is successful, okay. If that video is going to helpful for only one people, okay. So that video is I will think, okay, that video is सार्थक है, मतलब video is helpful for anyone, so that is the best part of my life, okay. So that's why we are talking, okay. So let's discuss about use strict mode, okay. So here we have mentioned what keyword we use strict mode, okay, use strict, okay, and what is the use case we have already explained in the bullet point, to avoid hosting, okay. That's why we said that the, the all video is linked together, okay. So in previous video we have discussed hosting. So let's explain some bullet points, okay, hosting, okay. So here you can see hosting. All variables, local and global, means all variable and function declaration moves on top, okay. So we have discussed in that if whatever the variable we are uh, the declaring or defining, and you are able to use above of the declaration and definition. Okay, so that is the horticulture. This is the default behavior in the JavaScript. Okay, and to avoid hosting, use strict mode. Okay, so in this video we have been talk about use strict mode. So I thought, okay, let's discuss. Okay, so you understand the hosting, what is the use case, and you can watch that video. Okay, so we'll get some examples, and might be that your confusion will be you got clarity. Okay, so here, to avoid hosting, we need to run JavaScript in strict mode by using use strict, okay, on the top of the code. Okay, so that is the main definition of the use strict mode. So let's go to the console. Okay, and then we try to understand with example. Okay, I will basically try I try to understand with examples, okay. But if suppose someone is going to watch that video and I will directly explain with examples, so someone that okay they are explaining, but what is the definition of that? So that I use this diagram, okay. So no problem. So let's go to the console, okay, and here is the console. Okay, so already how to open the console? Okay, so you need to open the Google Chrome, okay, and then press Control Shift I, so that console will open, and then you can practice okay. Otherwise there are so many tools, but I am not using tools already. The Chrome console is available, so that I am using this one. Okay, so let's discuss example. Okay, so this is one example, but let's discuss later. Okay, here we'll start. Suppose I am using var x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. Okay, and if we console c1 s1 dot log x, so it will give output x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0. Okay. Suppose same, if we are not declaring variable keyword, we are not using variable keyword var. Okay, and here x1, okay, is equal to 0. So what will be the output? Can I assume? Yes, it will be output x is equal to x1 is equal to 0, because if we are not using variable keyword where late constant, so JavaScript controller will treat that is the global variable. Already we have discussed in the previous video. Okay, in that and I think there is one video, separate video. Okay, so if we are not using any where late or constant variable declaration keyword, okay, so the JavaScript controller will add internally where, and we can use. Okay, so it will JavaScript controller will treat, okay, this is the global variable, so that will not throw error and it will give output. Okay, okay, so you can see now x1 is equal to 0. Okay, and let's understand with some more example, like m1, like m1 is b1. Okay, b1 is equal to 0 0. So might be just someone confused, okay, x1 and then here b1, so what will be output? 0 0. But I it is performed internally by JavaScript. Okay, if you are not using variable let code, so might be a chance that if you are uh, writing the code, okay, in any project, okay, and that there is a large of code, okay, like 1000 or 500 code, okay, and same b1 you are using. Okay, so data will be missed. Okay, that will be global created. So if you have declared b1 is equal to 10 and now internally you are using in the any function that b1 is equal to 100, so it will overwrite 10 to 100, but data will miss. Okay, so to avoid, okay, that you use what is perfect syntax, don't use hosting concept. So you need to use strict mode. Use strict, okay, and then declare and means and ty whatever the variable is equal to 2. Okay, actually I am uh, taking any unexpected value that might be a chance that we have already declared in the console, so that we'll take output from earlier because this is the console. Okay, so that I am taking the unexpected keyword name. Okay, so here anty. Okay, what will be the, if you console c1 as well, console.log anty, what will be the output? Can you assume? It will throw a, earlier we have used, okay, b1 is equal to 2 or whatever the variable x1, so that why not generating any error. Okay, that why not generating any error. Okay, because that is the javascript controller will treat a global variable. Okay, but in the previous video already discussed. Okay, that's why I said okay, you need to watch previous video already, whatever the video you have recorded. Okay, so that you can understand now, because the video is linked together. Okay, so that's why I am saying you can have to understand. Okay, anty is the global variable. Okay, so if we discuss anty variable data, so might be a chance that okay, that you will not get use strict mode. Okay, so here anty is equal to 2, what will be the output? Already we have discussed na? Use strict mode to avoid hosting concept. Okay, so it will not, the JavaScript controller will check, okay, you have use strict mode, okay, on the top. So whatever the code you have written below use strict mode, that would be properly in syntax. Otherwise JavaScript controller is not responsible to add hosting concept, add to take care about, okay, you have not used where keyword, so let's add where keyword. So that will be not, that JavaScript controller would not be responsible, okay, if you have used strict mode. Okay, so anty is equal to 2, that will anty, what will be the output? It will throw error. Okay, you can see on caught reference error, anty is not defined. Okay, so you have to use properly proper syntax. Okay, so here if you use var, okay, and then so it will execute and give output anty. Okay, same, there is another example. Suppose on the top of, we have discussed now here, to avoid hosting concept need to run javascript strict mode by using strict top on the top of the code. Suppose here we have here var and ty, okay, and here bb1 is equal to 8, and here use strict mode c1 sole console.log bb1. Okay, so what will the output? Do you think what will be the output? Can you think? BB1 is 8. Why? Why BB1 is 8? And already have used strict mode. So if to avoid hosting concept or avoid anything who is responsible to JavaScript controller that not take care, so you need to use the top of the, okay, top of the code. Yeah. If you here you can see we use strict, but above of use strict BB1 is defined. Okay, so that will be treated by global. Okay, and JavaScript controller is responsible to add var or whatever the variable internally will add. But here, because below we have use strict mode. So whatever the code written below of the use strict mode means here console.log, then whatever the code, or if we return, okay, so that would not responsible by the JavaScript controller. Okay, but above that is a responsible, so that is not throwing error. Okay, so you can understand if we need to add top of the code, otherwise we will not take care of this. Okay, so suppose if this added, okay, and here, so if added, let's b2 b2, okay. So what will be output? Can you assume? It will throw error here because it will say, because we have already used strict mode here, and then we have not used proper syntax, we have not used a declaration, which type of variable keyword we are using, where later constant, so it will throw error. BB1, BB2, 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 BB2. So it will, why this is actually need to clear, okay, and then BB, then here, okay, we are getting might be some error. Okay, so you need to use top of the code. Okay, so it will sorry, अरे ये तो वर्क कर रहा था, पता नहीं क्यों नहीं कर रहा. Okay, अच्छा, okay, let's check on the top of. Okay, so you need to use top of the code. Okay, here. Okay, and here whatever the variable name, you can see na BB6. So you need to use top of the code. Okay, use strict mode. You cannot use any inside the uh, between the code. Okay, so here you can see use strict on the top of the code. Already mentioned na here on the top of the code. Okay, so that is the point. Okay, and then let's use another example here in the function. Here you can see use strict mode in the function. Okay, now let's execute m2. You can see m22 is not defined at m2. Okay, if you have use strict mode, and if you not use strict mode here, so it will debug here, here did that here m2 plus, so you can see na m2 is equal to 0, but if you are using strict mode, so it will throw error. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, if it will treat na global variable. Okay, if you are not using it, so that is the syntax. Okay, you need to use a top of the code or how to use inside the function. Okay, use strict mode. So that is the point, use strict mode. Okay, you can understand here use strict mode to avoid hosting. We need to run JavaScript in strict mode by using use strict on the top of the code. Okay, so okay, so that's all related to use strict mode. If do you have any points, do you have any thoughts, so you please add in the comment box. Okay, and if that video is going to helpful for you, so you can like, and also you can subscribe. Okay, and whatever the thought, okay, if you like that video, okay, and whatever thought you is going in your mind, you can add in the comment box. Okay, so I try to uh, make a video, short video, okay, like between 5 minutes or 4 minutes. But my explanation is, I might be a slow, or my explanation is takes too much time. Like this video is going to, I think this video is going 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, so that's a long video. Okay, so please like, share. Okay, sorry, like and comments, and you can share on your friend if that video is helpful. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.